Just a few days to go for Valentine's Day, and one would expect Paris, which is formerly known as a city of love, to be full of hearts and roses in celebration. But what is currently happening on ground is rather the complete opposite. The French police, in fact, fired tear gas at demonstrators in the famous Champs-Élysées Avenue and other places in Paris after some 500 vehicles made their way to the French capital to protest against COVID-19 related restrictions. Several hundred vehicles, mostly vans, mobile homes and cars, converge on the main ring road around the city after spending the night camped out on the outskirts of the French capital. While authorities have deployed more than 7,000 officers over the next 3 days in a bid to stop the demonstrations, according to the police, several convoys were stopped from entering a key city artery and more than 200 motorists were handed tickets. Alongside, at least 2 protesters were detained amid a seizure of knives, hammers and other objects in one central Parisian square. Meanwhile, some 2,000 to 3,000 people, including some yellow vest protesters, marched in a separate authorized demonstration in Paris against COVID-19 restrictions, along with declining standards of living amid surging inflation. In all of this, the French Prime Minister, Jean Castex, has vowed to remain steadfast in his view of the demonstrations. Speaking to a broadcaster, he said that, and I quote, "If they block traffic or if they try to block the capital, we must be very firm about this." The protests in France were inspired by Canada's Freedom Convoy that disrupted trade along the US border and brought traffic in Ottawa to a complete standstill. These demonstrations are opposing France's COVID-19 pass. It requires people to show a proof of vaccination before entering public venues and if they want to gather and blockade the capital. WION World is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.